The automation team provides another automation enhancement, which is the smart installer of the UV/OUD databases on various platforms. This functionality cannot help testers to find defects, but this functionality helps the test engineers free from the tedious and frequent manual installation operations. How frequent can it be? Let's see a simple scenario. Before opening a defect for a DB version, let's say UD822, the QA has to verify the UD822 defect on these platforms. It means he needs to install UD822 on these platforms first. Then he needs to verify the bug on the previous DB version to verify if it is a regression bug, which means he needs to install UD821 on these 5 platforms. Next, he may need to verify the defect on the related UV version, which means he needs to install UV on these 5 platforms again. Now we can see how frequent the installation is in the QA daily work. After the automation team carried out the smart installer, only one command line could finish the whole installation steps. Now, I'll demonstrate the smart installer of UV/OUD. If I want to install and release the version, for example, installing UV1132 hotfix 1, here, I just need to input the command RSmate deploy -v uv1132.hf1, just like this. Besides installing the released version, it can also install the latest developing version. Like recently, we're developing UD822, so I'll demonstrate how to install the latest UD822 on Linux. RSmate deploy -v UD822 and hit enter. In this command, the RSmate is our test automation framework's name, which is short for Rocket Software Multivalue Automation Test Engine. The RSmate deploy command can get the build package according to the -v argument and uninstall the old version on the machine and install the downloaded package. After the installation, it will automatically set up the configurations with all the switches on by default, like audit, replication, RFS, and etc. And it can also configure in demand which components want to be turned on. Usually, the whole installation takes about 2 minutes. This functionality is very helpful for the test engineers. Now we can see the UD822 is successfully installed. We can see the install build package name, the install path, the UV1132 is still configuring. Okay, now the UV1132 hotfix 1 is already successfully installed.